Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be talking about setting goals and initiating them and making sure that they happen. I wanted to make this video because I'm currently working on setting my goals and make sure that my goals do happen and pushing them through for the year 2017. Even though 2017 is almost halfway through, that does not mean that you can't not start initiating goals and starting to list your goals and make sure that they do happen, because there shouldn't be a set time when your goals should start. But one thing is that it's never too late to start. You should never not set goals for yourself. So first, I'm going to look up the definition of goal. The definition of a goal is the result or achievement towards which effort is directed. Like I said before, a goal comes with initiative and wanting to actually have it go through. I feel like everybody has a goal. You should at least have one goal, even if it's as small as, your biggest fear is to sleep without a nightlight. Like, you take baby steps to not sleep with that nightlight on. So I think that everybody should have a goal and start it off. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on goals. I mean, I'm still learning myself because I'm still working on my goals. I only have one goal checked off my checklist, and that's being on the principals list, and that's basically getting straight A's. And I did that, and I'm very proud of that. So my first thing I would say to do when it comes to goals is to write them down. Writing down your goals will constantly remind you and make sure that you could see it every day, but don't write in a notebook that you never open or put in a drawer that you never open either. So just have it where you could see it every day. I have a chalkboard, which I'll show you guys right now. That chalkboard lists all my goals for 2017, so I see it every single day, and I plan on having all those goals checked off the list by the end of the year. So I'm going to give you guys 11 criteria points that you should use when setting your goals and putting them on a list. Number one is to have consistency when it comes to what you value. This goes with the values that you wish to live by, what you were taught to live by, and why you want to live by that certain goal. Number two, serve your purpose. And that basically means you should have an effective way of why you want that goal and how it could benefit the world and why it's on your list for the most part. Number three, challenge. And I told you guys before, challenge yourself, just like the nightlight scenario I gave. Challenge yourself when it comes to putting goals down on a list and setting those goals, because I feel like a lot of us stay in our comfort zone. Like one of my goals of 2017 before the end of 2016 was to continue making YouTube videos. I didn't want to make YouTube videos because I was afraid of being judged and people that I know watching my videos. I was like, oh my god, I don't want people to know that I make YouTube videos. I thought it was gonna be weird, but I'm so glad that I did it. And yeah, that's one of them. And a part of my 2017 goals is to gain at least 1,000 subscribers on here by the end of the year. And I think I could definitely accomplish that. I have about 600 people more to add, but I think I could do it. So number four is basically, I guess, more so for adults, but even teenagers. It's basically have a balanced life. And a lot of times, we don't know how to juggle. If you're like my age, 16, you don't know how to juggle school, sports, maybe you have a job, maybe you have to babysit. All these things, you know how to juggle it and keep it on a balance when it comes to your goals and setting them. Maybe you could set a goal for each one of those things that you do that make you happy, because sometimes we may just put our focus all in one and we forget about the others and it doesn't happen. Number five is to fulfill your purpose of your goals. So basically, the purpose for your goals, make sure that they're fulfilled by the end. You put effort into this goal and you make sure that it did happen. Don't just have it happen without any effort or any vision to it. Number six is to be specific. So when you have a goal, you need to be specific with it and have an objective point of why that's your goal and what you want to do with that goal, and not just have some BS answer like, oh, I want to learn how to ride a bike. But why do you want to ride the bike? What's behind the reason that you want to ride that bike? Number seven is being able to measure that goal. So what I mean by that is basically seek how much progress you made to reach that goal, and you basically do this over time as the year goes by or the set time frame that you wanted to complete that goal in. So constantly just see, what have I done per goal, and maybe I do whatever. Say if you are doing it in a year, every 3 months might check each one, like, okay, what have I done in this field to make sure that this happened, or what have I done in that, have I done this to make that happen, and so on and so on. Number eight, be realistic. Girl, a lot of us are not realistic about our goals. The unrealistic goal for me would be having 1 million subscribers by the end of this year. Unrealistic goal. It could happen, but it's very unrealistic. So start off small and then work your way up. Number 9, time bound. So basically this means do not rush it. And if you know that there's a certain amount of time that you need for that goal, don't rush it. That does not mean slack off and not get that goal done, but just take it a lot of time that it needs. So as long as you're doing things to make sure that that goal does happen, then do that. Number 10, flexibility. So basically you need to be flexible when it comes to your goals. Make sure you have enough time for each one, not putting all your time into one goal. Number 11, this one is like the biggest one ever, okay? Just so you guys know, I'm reading this off a website. This is not just by me. This is a website that I'm backing up that I definitely agree with, and this is what I use with my goals. Just let y'all know. I didn't come up with these myself. Supported by others. When I tell you guys have to be careful who you tell your goals to in dreams, because I promise you, there's always gonna be that one hater that's wishing nothing but bad on you, and you don't want that hater to wish bad on you, because that could definitely affect what you want to happen to you and for you. So I'm gonna read this one because I definitely agree with this. When you have set big goals, you may want to share them with others for support, encouragement, or motivation. There are 3 options for sharing your goals: tell nobody, tell everybody, or tell only trusted friends and advisors. So there's no right answer to this one, but me personally, I would say not to tell anybody. Don't tell anybody your goals, just let it happen, because some people might tell you that's a stupid goal and might make you want to change your mind. I know me personally, I tell my mom, my sisters, I trust them. They're like the people that I tell everything to about when it comes to like becoming successful and doing certain things. I tell them. So I would definitely recommend you guys telling nobody, unless like you're telling like your mom and you know you really genuinely trust your mom or your sisters or someone that you truly trust. Just tell one person, because there's always someone, even if you think that that's your friend, they might be wishing negativity on you. So that is the end of this video, guys. So the whole objective of this video is basically to always have goals and dreams and push forward for success. You don't want to be poor and sad and then look back at 10 years from now, look back and like say, I wish I would have done this to do better and I could have been here if I did that. That's just not where you want to be, and you know, me personally, I don't want to be there either. So comment some of your goals that you guys have down below and different things that you want to do in life and how you specifically chose your goals. And yeah, that is the end of this video. I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this button. The heck, like this video and share it, of course, with all your friends and family. Love you all. Bye.